Kakadosh Boker Tov, we're just continuing with halachot of lakat nerot. It is fitting to actually turn off the lights of the electricity before we're going to come and do a lakat nerot of Shabbat. And then afterwards we're going to turn them on lichot Shabbat Kodesh. According to the Sfaradim, the minhag, that say if they're going to come and they make the bracha beforehand, right? So therefore what she would do is she would make the bracha, light the candles, and then afterwards light the electricity. And she has the kavanah for both of them. Now, if she wants to do it afterwards, right, that she's going to first, right, to make the bracha, and then she's going to light, right, and he says the chashma lichot Shabbat, and then light the candles of the Shabbat, she could also do so, as long as she has the kavanah that she's doing lichot Shabbat. Which means that as long as she has the intention that she's doing it only for the Shabbat purpose, that she should have light on Shabbat, it's going to be permitted. Now he comes and he says, what about Ashkenazim if they're going to accept upon themselves Shabbat immediately, right, with the lighting of the candles? So therefore here, right, obviously again she would have to first do the electricity and then she'll do the lighting of the candles and she makes the bracha, or vice versa, but then she's going to make the bracha after doing it. Now, yesterday, if you remember, we spoke about what happens in a hotel. So when we were speaking about the concept of a hotel, we said that are you allowed to light the candles in a common room? So we said according to the Ashkenazim, right, for sure you're allowed to. And then we said that even the Moroccan minhag was also the same thing, to make a bracha on Tosefet Or. And then there was another shita, the Shulchan Aruch, that you're not allowed to. Even according to the Ashkenazim, first, or let me go the other way around, sorry. Even according to the Sfaradim, if you're the first one in the lunchroom to come and light the candles, you're allowed to. And there's no problem. That's not called the Tosefet. Obviously, again, you have the same problem with electricity. But forget about now the electricity aspect, that if you already have light and you're just adding that in itself is so. But since you're the first one that's lighting, there's no problem. However, though, there's another thing, though, that here Rav David Yosef brings out that they should pay attention. Even according to the Ashkenazi minhag, that you're allowed to make a bracha, you should light the candles beside your table. What does that mean? It does not help to come and start lighting the candles at the entrance of the hall or in some little tiny corner, and your table is 20 feet, 50 feet from that table. So therefore what you should try to do is obviously come and try to put them on your table, and you're lighting the candles on your table. Now, let's say you're not going to be able to do that. Or, for example, it's going to be that there's already, so then you do it in your room. You make the bracha and you do the lights in your room. However, though, you do have to be careful what type of lights are there. Why? If they're LED lights, LED lights, so then what happens is that now it could be that there's a big machloka that according to a lot of shitot, it's not the real electricity that you're going to be, it's the chovah. So therefore you cannot make a bracha on it. So therefore when you're actually there, make sure what type of lights there are. And let's say a person cannot come and light the candles for whatever reason. He can't even use electricity. Let's say there's no Shabbat, he cannot have it. Usually we tell them do the lights even of the washroom. And then the worst case scenario, you just close the washroom door and you're able to sleep. But let's say a person is not able to do that. So then the only thing that they would be able to do is, without a bracha, they would be able to go to the lunchroom and light the candles over there, right, without a bracha, but that would be the lichot Shabbat. But under no circumstances are you allowed to come and light the candles in your room if they don't allow you to, but then it becomes a mitzvah ba'ava avera. What does that mean? Let's say the hotel tells you, no fire in the rooms, nothing. I come, I want to light my candles of Shabbat. You're not allowed to. And even if you do it, it's mitzvah ba'avera, and therefore you're not allowed to. So therefore, very, very important just to pay attention. So again, one more time, according to the Sfaradim, right, we have the Edot HaMizrach, you're never allowed to do it in a lunchroom unless you're the first person and it's going to be right on your table, right? If it's without that, you could only do it in your own private room. That's according to Edot HaMizrach. According to the Sfaradim and the Ashkenazim, what you're allowed to do is you're allowed to make a bracha on Tosefet Torah, right? And therefore you can do it, but make sure that the candles are by your table, or at least close enough to your table that you're actually able to come and to benefit from them. And if not, then you would do it in your room, you would do it on the lights. If you had LED lights, or you're not able to, you would just do it without a bracha in the public room without any type of bracha whatsoever.